Hey guys, let's get right into it. You'll need 6 11 by 14 inch picture frames. You'll need some gift bags, some metallic silver gift bags. And what I'm doing is taking the back from the frame and I'm tracing the gift bag. I do want to mention that this table was inspired by Yodovic Essentials and lots of glitter, and I will link their channels below. And then I'm going to cut out what I traced, and then I'm going to put some E6000 glue on the corners of the backing of the frame, from the frame. Okay. Oh girl, it's taking forever. And okay, still another corner. And then I'm taking what I cut out from the gift bag and I'm gluing that onto the back of the frame. Pressing it down, locking it in, making sure all the corners are secure, nothing's lifting, all that great stuff. And then I'm going to do that for all 9, cutting out the axis, sorry. And then I'm going to do that for all 9 of the backs of the frames. Now, I spray painted my frames metallic silver, silver metallic, ta-da-ta-da. And then I'm just putting some fix-all glue that I got from Dollar Tree in each corner of the frame. And then I'm taking the glass that came with the frame, putting that down. And I'm pressing the corners to make sure the mirror is in there nice and secure and it's not going to fall out. And then I'm taking my metallic backing and I'm putting that back in, and then I'm pushing in the little tabs. So I didn't take the tabs off because you're going to need them to secure everything once we put it back in. So I'm pressing the tabs down. And this is what it should look like, and I'm going to do that for all 9 of the frames. Now, here we go. This is going to require a lot of patience, okay? So I'm going to be making these into a triangle. So I'm placing the frames. So this will be the bottom of the table. So I flipped the tray facing upward. So the bottom would be the bottom of the frame. I hope that makes sense. So I'm putting some E6000 on the side of the bottom frame. And then I'm going to put the frame on either side. And I'm going to hold it there for a few minutes, let the glue get kind of tacky. And then I'm going to fold them in together and kind of hold it there until it sets. And I was like, oh, this ain't working. So I'm doing one side at a time. I'm putting more glue on the inside of those 2 frames, and I'm holding that for a minute. Then I'm actually going to find some props to hold it up while I do the other side. And now I'm gluing the top of the frames together. So I'm just putting it in between those 2 frames. And then you'll see me kind of open the frames up to kind of let the glue fall in between the frames a little more, and then sealing it back together. And then I'm just holding that until the glue sets. So we're done with the bottom part of the table. We're going to work on the top part of the table. Since this will be the top, we're flipping the frame, the top frame, over downward. So when you flip it back over, the top of the frame will be the metallic and the glass. I hope you get that. So then again, I'm doing it one at a time because I think that's a little easier than trying to hold both frames. And then I'm doing it in front of the frame that we already finished so I can kind of measure and see that I'm making them symmetrical. Putting the props up again until the glue sets. Putting some more glue in between the frames, just holding it, letting it set, and then I do the other side and the top to glue it all together. Now, girl, Here's the struggle, okay? So you want to kind of lean it against a wall so it'll kind of be a little more easier to level. So I put some glue on the bottom frame and I'm putting the top frame on. It's just wibbling, wobbling, jiggling, jaggling, girl, okay? So I'm putting more glue on each frame. Then I'm putting it back on. It's still wibbling, wobbling. I'm kind of holding it to let it set, let the glue set, and I'm trying to watch Riverdale, girl, okay? It's just not. I don't know. Maybe I suggest you use some wood glue, but girl, it was not it. So I'm like, okay, I'm moving on at this point. So next is what is going to add a little more stability to the table. I'm using a foam board, and I'm going to trace the table onto the foam board. So I'm doing that for the front side and what will be the back side of our table. So again, just placing the table down and tracing the table onto the foam board. Then I'm going to cut the foam board out using some scissors, and we're going to put some E6000 on the table to glue it on either side of the table. So here I am doing that. And I did trace some, I just hand drew these triangles because I'm going to do, a neat little design that you'll see shortly here. And it is supposed to be one piece, the foam board is, but as I was cutting it, it broke into two. So, life. All right, so now I'm taking the gift bag paper again, and I'm just cutting out a square, but we're going to make a triangle that you see on the foam board that's on the table. We're going to make a triangle. All right, there's a triangle. So I picked up these glitter adhesive foam sheets from Michael's. They were like $1.50 a piece. So yeah, you just peel off the back and stick it on. I thought this would save me a lot of time and a lot of wasted glitter and getting glitter everywhere. But I ended up not liking it. But you guys will get there, okay? Let me not get ahead of myself. But yeah, pretty much I just cut it out and covered up any white spaces. So as you can see, the little design with the silver metallic and then the glitter around it. So you could see like the lines where I cut the glitter adhesive paper pretty good. So I was like, I'm not really feeling it. So what I did, some Mod Podge, added some glitter, and I ended up covering the whole thing. I think that looks a little better. So I'm just going to go ahead, which I probably should have done in the first place. Just go ahead and cover the whole thing with this fine glitter instead of the glitter paper. And it'll let it shine a little better as well. So here goes nothing. So y'all see all this glue, and for some reason the E6000 was turning brown once it got in contact with the frame. So I don't know if it was the spray paint doing that, but I've used spray paint E6000 before, as you guys know. So I don't know. So I cut this little strip of the glitter adhesive paper, and I'm gonna stick it right in here to cover that up. So I'm gonna use a strip of the glitter adhesive paper, and I'm gonna put it on the side here. So that way It'll cover up the foam and it'll cover up the gap. Put that. There. So I'm gonna do that to all 4 sides and 4 sides on the other side. All right guys, so I covered the glitter with another layer of Mod Podge. I just wanted to show y'all how I did the top. So again, I just cut out the glitter adhesive paper and stuck it along the side. So that's the top. And then the side, I put the glitter adhesive on these 4 sides. To cover up the foam board and the frame that you could see. And again, the glitter adhesive paper on this side as well. So I will say it is a little wobbly, as you can see. I did finally get it to stick together. I let it just sit for like 2 days. It's not like bad, but if you touch it, it will wiggle. I wouldn't recommend anything like too heavy. There's just a few things I found around the house. So just like a nightstand, you know. Cute little lotions, maybe some perfumes. This could be like a little perfume disc. Some picture frames, a little flower vase. Make it real cute. Here it is, you guys. I'm so excited that this even came together. I gave up at one point, y'all. But here it is.